Hi, I am Catherine Hembry. I am a city planner in the planning department here at the City of Lebanon. We are here today to talk about pattern zoning. And I'm here with our city manager, Sean. He's going to ask me some questions, and we're going to learn about pattern zoning today.
So, Catherine, could you just tell us what is this thing about pattern zoning? A lot of folks don't understand what it is. Can you just tell us what it is?
Pattern zoning is a new idea. We're the first city in New England to tackle it. It's the idea of looking at what is on the ground in existing neighborhoods, what are the characteristics, what are lot sizes, the setbacks, the housing sizes, and how we take those characteristics and get infill housing to fit into the existing neighborhoods. Pattern zoning has two parts to it. The first part is the zoning part. What are the setbacks? What are the lot sizes? What are the lot coverage percentages? And then the second part is architectural plans. What do the houses in these neighborhoods look like? And in Lebanon, we're going to have a set of about 25 to 30 pre-approved architectural plans that'll be free for the public to use that will fit into the existing characteristics of the neighborhood.
So, Catherine, why is the city involved in this initiative?
Well, as you know, all over New Hampshire, there is a shortage of housing. There's a shortage of affordable housing. And this is one way we can create more housing in the existing neighborhood, denser neighborhoods, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Through pattern zoning, the increased density will fit into the characteristics of the neighborhood.
So we're talking about the existing neighborhoods that already have dense development. This is going to allow those to be infill or redevelopment of those locations.
Exactly. Will allow someone who has a larger lot downtown to split their lot to add another single family house, or they'll be able to add ADU in their backyard to create more housing units.
So this is not going to change the areas where we have less dense development, 5-acre lots. That's not going to have any impact on those. It's just in our
we have two maps that show the study areas. One is the downtown Leb area around the green, and the other one is the West Leb area off Main Street.
The study being funded.
The study is being funded by a grant from the state of New Hampshire.
What is can you just talk to us about the timeline of the project?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So the consultants that we are working with have been working on this for about a year already. They will wrap up their part of it in July. And after that, the city planning employees will look at zoning amendments. Those will go before council probably in January. And once those are, we can start having the plans available to residents to take to developers, and hopefully fall we'll have our first pattern zone buildings up and running. And the city is going to take the initiative of the first pattern zone developments here in downtown Leb.
And that's part of a model project to be able to show to residents and developers how this works.
Absolutely. A little neighborhood where residents and developers can walk through and see what these architectural plans look like, what the lot sizes look like, what it looks like to have houses 10 feet from the property lines to the required 20 feet.
So can you tell us a little bit about how this is going to affect someone who wants to build a house, or a developer who wants to build redevelop a certain part of a neighborhood or lots of property? How does this help?
So I do want to say anyone who owns a house in downtown Leb is not required to split their lot, to convert their single family house into a duplex, to add an ADU in their backyard. This is a way for people who want to do those things to make the process easier for them. The architectural plans will already be approved by our building inspector. It will reduce the time that you'll need to acquire a building permit. You will not have to go to the zoning board to get a variance if your property or if your new project is less than 20 feet from the property line. And hopefully it'll cut down on cost as well.
Can you tell us about these designs, a little bit more about them, what kind of structures we're talking about?
Absolutely. So the 25 to 30 building permit or architectural plans that we will have will be ranging from single family homes, that'll be 3 bedrooms, that'll hold a family, all the way to duplexes, triplexes, multifamily, ADUs with garages below them. So whoever wants to participate in this project will have a building permit or building plan that will meet what they're trying to accomplish on their property.
Tell us the significance of an architecturally designed house compared to what's we normally see around us in the community.
So an architecturally designed house is one that is designed by an architect. The time was taken to look at all the design elements to make sure that it fits the characteristics of our 150-year-old New England neighborhood.
How many, on average, how many homes are actually architecturally designed that exist out there right now? What is that
Probably
percent?
about 3%. And so if you choose one of these house plans, you'll be in the minority.
Are these like very large, big houses? Are these more the smaller types or middle range?
These will be the smaller houses that you will find in the existing downtown Leb neighborhoods. You will not find a 4,000 square foot McMansion in these house plans. They will all be smaller homes that fit into the older downtown Leb neighborhood.
And these plans are a part of the grant that we're paying for these architectural designs, so residents don't have to pay anything.
Absolutely. If a resident chooses to use one of these house plans, they are free.
You say resident property owner.
Yeah, resident property owners. Yeah. If you want to build one of these in the study area, it'll be free for you to use.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, I am excited to see this project up and running. I think it'll add some great housing to downtown Leb.
So for folks who are more interested in this, they can reach out to the planning department, correct?
Yes, absolutely. You can reach out to me personally at Catherine.Hembry@LebanonNH.gov, or you can call the planning department and one of our staff members will be excited to help you.
And there'll be more public meetings with information for folks to be able to.
We don't know the exact dates of the public meetings yet. They will be later this spring. We will have some educational sessions and we will have some work sessions so you can help pick out the building permit or building plans.